Yeah, the youths are the future generation.
Tonight, live in Melbourne, we have Twic East from Jonglei State federal election across Australia. We're going to ask our guest to introduce herself.
My name is Ayana Tim, and I'm from New South Wales. I'm from Sydney. That's my name.
Ayana Tim, tonight is a federal election for Twic East from Jonglei State, and it's been a very long time. If you go back for 10 years, they haven't done something like this. So, what do you think if this election succeeded? What do you think Twic community can do?
By the look at it, you can see a lot of people have come in here tonight, and that's a really good sign. To me, I just feel that our people are going to learn to be democratic. They will be able to choose the leader that they feel like they can choose. I feel after tonight, whoever becomes the leader is going to bring us together, and this is what we want as a community. I feel like youth, the community of the Twic East is going to come and work together, and that's a good thing.
Asayan, your opinions or your advice. What is your advice for Twic community around the world? In South Sudan, America, Canada, whole Europe, even in Australia here. What is your advice to them?
My advice to them is come together, people. Let's be united. Let's work as a team. Let us build our community.
All right.
Leo, and the other way you can call me Constant Judge.
And we have other guests too as well. I'll let him say his name.
Yeah, my name is Tim Deng Anyang. It's Mr. A Good in music.
Okay, what are you guys here for tonight? I need you to explain a little bit and how this thing is going to go tonight.
Tonight is a historical day. As Twic members, we are very proud of what is happening tonight. So as Twic East members, so what is happening to the members of Twic East today is a historical day, and our people that are standing for the seat of Twic chairmanships, we are supporting them, and the way we are supporting them as Twic members, not basically on who is close to you, but we are supporting them based on their policies. So because we need to uplift our policies as Twic East people in Jonglei in general. So we need to build our nation. The way we're gonna have to build the Twic East community is to embrace ourselves. That's gonna be the first thing that we have to do. We have to bring the Twic East people together, and whoever is working toward that is the person that we're gonna support.
Yeah, I think this is the first time in Australia here for Twic East from Jonglei State to have this federal election. What do you think from this forward? What will Twic do?
According to how I see this candidate really working their way toward these elections, their policies are based on to bring the Twic people together and the ongoing progress to build the Twic East community. So to me, I'm really working toward whoever is saying that we have to build the Twic East people, because there is one thing that our late Dr. Garang said, that we have to bring city to the people, which is one of the the things that we have to work towards as the Twic East community people. And I've heard one of these guys talking about it. Kwere Danapai is really working hard to make these policies work hard for the Twic community people. So
what can you say to Twic East people all over the world? Your last word.
What I can say to the Twic East people in Australia, in America, Canada, and wherever they are, I'm going to say that today is a historical day, and we need to work really hard to support our candidate that embrace the policies that are going to bring people together and to unify the Twic community wherever they are.
Thank you for that.
My name is Awek Bulakesh. I'm here today because of the Twic East federal election. It's a big event in Australia, and it's a good community initiative because it brings people together, and people come here and socialize as well as do the community traditional dancing and basically keep up with the traditions.
This is the first time for Twic East from Jonglei State to have this kind of federal election. What do you think if this step succeeded. What can Twic do in Australia here about this?
I think the main thing here is to keep Twi Federal or Twi community in Australia united. I think the reason why these programs or these community event is successful is because Twi people believe that this is a development direction, it's a community unity direction. So for us as a community in Melbourne, in Australia in general, we believe if we keep doing things like this massive gathering, it's a good for the future of Twi community, it's good for the future of the kids in Australia to know that the people, they know where they come from, they can unite it, and they can actually run a big event like this one today.
Yeah, the last word is, as you personally, what can you say to Twic community around the world, in South Sudan, in America, in Europe, in Canada, as an advice or something they can do to help them in the future?
I think as a Twi community and Twi individual, we believe in unity and we believe in development. My advice to people in Australia is to keep up this unity and this initiative development, as well as people in South Sudan and people in USA, to make sure that when you in a foreign country, make sure you keep your identity, make sure you unite it together, and make sure you keep Twi spirit alive by organizing events like this and keep a unity together. Yeah.
Thank you for showing up. Yeah. Thanks. Back to you. How you doing, man?
I'm good, man.
And how music?
Good,
this guy, he's a musician, you know.
Okay.
So I'm asking you first. Today here, this politics is a bit far from music, you know. So what your take on this situation today, like about Twic is?
To me personally, I'm biased about this thing. I don't take sides. I don't take sides because I'm from where y'all. Generally Twic, you know, and like my brother said, you know, impression is the main important thing. You know what I'm saying? We have to work together, you know, build our nation, you know, and be Twic. You know, this is where we belong to, and this is what we do, and this is how we live. In music, you know, we make music and we make songs about Twic. And Twic today, they're making a very good story. It's the first time for me to be on an interview about Twic, and I'm very proud about this because this is me. This is my beginning. This is where I came from. You know, as Twic in general. You know, today is a very good day, and especially, you know, the way these two candidates did their campaign in the last few weeks. You know, they all fought really hard. You know. And you can't say they're gonna win or Queer gonna win. Queer down our part, you know. I'm optical about all this, you know. So, but we will see. Let's wait for the voting. You know, it's gonna happen in the next few minutes, and yeah, whoever gonna be the president for Twic, we're happy for it, and we wish him all the good luck for the next term, you know. So that's what I can say, my brother.
Okay, what you can say to Twic in South Sudan? Twic is in South Sudan from Jonglei State, and in America, Canada, and even all around the world, and people of South Sudan about today.
What I can say about Twic as from today, you know, is that first of all, we Twic, we like Bible, you know. We always there. We always do our thing, and we always dedicated to this thing here. We always the leaders, you know. So this is not like the beginning of the whole thing, as Chol quoted before. Let John Garang, you know, we know where he's from, and what he been doing for the whole South Sudan in general. So what I can say to all the Twic around the world today, whether you're in Canada, whether you're here in Australia, or whether you're in Africa, or whether you're in the United States of America, or any other part of the Europe countries, my brothers, Twic are doing big, and you gotta be proud of your people. You know, this is where you belong to. This is you. This is our fingerprint. You know, our great-grandfather said this. You know, and we have to stand on that. You know, what I can say as my advice.
Yeah, the youths of the future generation. You can't build a future nation without the youth. Sin, yes, ABA must be respected. Health, all true, yes. No CPA.
ABA got to be free. ABA